Mamma mia! It's your favorite Goomba Whopper Crafty Andy here, and Coronamania is sweeping the nation.
Gentlemen, it's a pleasure playing with you tonight.
Now, you might be thinking that I'm showing some symptoms of it right now. Rest assured, I do not have corona yet. This is my normal looking face. Though, with the amount of misinformation that's out there, you'd be forgiven in thinking that this is one of the signs. I'm prepared though. I got my propaganda, my revisionism. I got all my violence and high-def ultra-realism. It's all part of this great nation. I got my plan, I got my fist, I got survivalism. And if I'm gonna get sick and die, I'm gonna die laughing at some retards. Let's waste no time.
Rip and tear until it is done.
It's nice to see that churchgoers are getting together en masse during this epidemic. What's this asshole talking about?
When you are afraid, this is what will come to you. You will see things that are not real. I can't go to church today. Why? Because I think Apostle's gonna have the virus. Let me ask you, the Bible says, if we die for Christ. If we live for Christ. So what do you lose?
Oh yeah, let's see. You get sick, you can't work, you can't pay the bills or support your loved ones, you might lose your house. Yeah, it's all good.
The prominent cleric Hashemi Bathai asks why people are scared of a virus but not of God. When he felt ill, he said, he was cured by drinking holy water from a shrine. Less than a week after this sermon was filmed, he was dead of coronavirus.
I guess a +3 prayer spell doesn't work against virus pathogens. But it's a win-win situation for these people. If I get sick and die, they'll just come out and say, that's karma, bro. God wills it. God wills it.
God wills it!
But if they get sick, it's a test of your faith. God's calling you home. God wills it. It's God's will. It's God's will. Or they'll just get mad and blame the queers.
Christian preachers are not allowed to refer to the biblical teaching as not supporting same-sex marriage, and it is termed hate speech. It's not hate speech, Mr. Speaker. It comes from the Bible that I read. Hurricane Ivan, Hurricane Paloma. Earlier this week, earthquake. And now we hear of the coronavirus.
Kill yourself.
Well, that didn't take long. Yes, because we have gay wedding cakes and gay marriage, that's why we got hit with the coronavirus. Even though other places like Iran and Russia and Syria, they don't have any of that shit going on, or South America for that matter. They still got sick with the coronavirus. What are they doing wrong? And what a fucking easy answer. Whenever there's a big problem that's affecting a lot of normal people, just find a minority and blame them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there weren't a lot of gay people running around and getting married during the Great Depression or the polio epidemic. They were too busy getting lynched and placed into insane asylums. What's your answer to that?
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
It's never simple with these people. It can't just be a simple answer that they accept, that it's a virus. Viruses evolve over time. Sometimes they get stronger, and they don't pick and choose who they affect. Despite how bad things are, or might even get, there are still a lot more things in place to help people as opposed to the methods that were used during the Black Plague, such as living in a sewer, rubbing piss on yourself, and killing the Jews, because that's always one of the answers. But nope, there's always going to be charismatic, authoritative, delusional people that are able to draw in saps and convince them that it's something bigger than it actually is. Perry Stone. I've encountered him before. He's one of these coconut sodomizers who thinks that praying will cure your cancer.
In this coronavirus, here's what's strange. It's like 70, 80-year-olds. You have to be careful. And so the older people in America, in the Southeast, and are the conservative people, and this is attacking them to get that group out. I'm gonna say it like it is. They are the ones who are established in the Bible. They are the ones who know enough about the word not to take the mark of the beast. The younger generation, oh, cool, put it in my hand. It'll open a door. Wow, you know, they're gonna take it. They're not gonna be ready.
Yep, it's a tool created by the devil. To kill off all the old people, leaving nothing but young people who are more susceptible to accepting the mark of the beast. They might have been wrong about the barcode, and now it's some computer chip that's going to be put into your hand or forehead. I guess in the future, it's going to be some software program that's downloaded to your brain case, assuming that these people aren't phased out of existence by then. Right now, we have people with real skill who are developing a vaccine and testing it on people right now.
Right now, the very first coronavirus vaccine volunteer.
I'm so excited to be the first person. This is crazy.
All the while, we have people going off the rails with their conspiracies.
Because the climate change narrative for global governance failed because nobody believed the ice caps were melting, they're using the World Health Organization to then come in and take over the control of nations, and then they're going to bring in vaccines, which the vaccines have been there already. And then there's going to be forced vaccines, which they can kill off many people with vaccines. Because it's about population reduction, because there's too many people on the planet, but with the correct vaccines, we can shoot them and then they can die. Of course!
I give up! They figured it out. They got us. You hear that, everybody? They caught us. Here we have the globalist plot to kill people with vaccines for population control.
Here we are. I went in this morning at 8 a.m. and got the first dose. There it is.
Less than a week was dead of coronavirus.
I thought it was a secret. I thought it'd be kept a secret, but nope, they figured it out. It's over. It's all over. Just take that vaccine, throw it in the incinerator, throw it in the trash. Puh. We have to think of another way to control the population now. It can't just be with vaccines. Maybe, I don't know, bullets. Let's try bullets.
And suddenly the Lord said this to me, and I jumped up, ran in there, and wrote it down. This disease, called COVID-19, will be over much sooner than you think. Christian people all over this country praying have overwhelmed it. Give me all the glory, saith the Spirit of grace. Many people will come to know me through it.
Lies in your house of God? No wonder he has abandoned you.
So God spoke to this incredible melting man, and apparently he can't even spell the virus right. After all these years, is it a fact that God is just bad at spelling? Who would have known? And as far as prayer overwhelming it, let's take a look at that. So right now, this video was posted over a week ago, and today there are over 11,000 deaths over the virus. The U.S. is being overwhelmed with prayer, so it's okay here. Right now, the U.S. has over 15,000 cases with 150 deaths, which increased to 260 in just one day. How is prayer overwhelming this virus? By what measure?
Where is the proof?
I'm sure the donation plates are being overwhelmed. There should be some kind of movement to arrest these people for violating the limits on mass gatherings.
I'm getting laid off at work. Your job's not your source. Jesus is your source. Whatever you do right now, don't you stop tithing. Don't you stop sowing offerings.
But tell me, Kenneth, since you're such a genius, what exactly is 10% of zero?
And what a demonstration of greed over safety. Gotta keep those donation dollars rolling in, all the while you're spreading a deadly virus that does affect young and old people and can leave permanent damage if it doesn't just outright kill you.
You get that tithe in that church, you get that offering in that church.
They high five Jesus, then give head to the devil.
They take hypocrisy to a whole new level.
Listen to me. This is the news that you need to hear. Are we in America yet?
Still, yes.
Welcome to the Jim Baker Show.
Ah yes, Jim Baker, the slop bucket entrepreneur, and his wife Lori, who always sounds like she has a mouthful of horsecock.
It's not just in China, everybody. It's here in the United States.
And this virus could be the last of the four horses.
They got the solution, the final solution, if you will. Silver drink.
God gave us this product, I believe.
Yes.
You're saying silver solution would be effective.
Feed it to your children. Feed it to your pets.
I give it to my little daughter. I just let her drink it right from the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
However much she wants, she can have it.
Well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours. It has the ability to kill every pathogen it has ever been tested on, including SARS and HIV and other strains of the coronavirus.
Got some corona strains? Boom, dead. HIV cured. Got a case of the werewolf syndrome? Just hit it with some silver. Oh. I feel a change. The change is upon me. Huh. I'm a werewolf now. Okay. Whew, feel a lot better now. Thanks to silver. Thank you, Sky. Forget those dumbass doctors. Those doctors who think they know it all just because they went to school. Just whip out $250, assuming you have a job to get money, and get a case of silver solution. Problem solved.
You never want to be without silver.
Never,
Never.
I don't need to meticulously debunk any of this shit. I assume anyone watching this is smart enough to know better. But if you don't, and you know someone that doesn't, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear the justification of giving this asshole money for slot buckets and silver solution, which he's been doing for the past 20, 30 years now almost, after he got out of jail.
When I was in the prison, God spoke to me the revelation and what would take place.
I would say that I hope Jim Bakker and friends get corona, but that means they likely spread it to the doctors that have to take care of them. Maybe as a joke, they can put them on an IV full of silver solution, see what that does. Well, there is some good news. The Borg have canceled their invasion. Take it where you can get it. I'm Crafty Andy. Stay healthy. Thanks, Sky. That's enough now. You got me in the mouth.